All right, let's talk about a story that starts about 400 million miles away, but believe it or not, it ends right here on Earth. It's being called the Jupiter glitch, and honestly, it might be one of the most serious warnings we've ever gotten from space. Let's get into it.
I mean, it's a weird question, right? What does that even mean? We kind of think of planets as these huge, steady, predictable things just doing their thing. But what happens when one of them, especially a beast like Jupiter, starts acting, well, glitchy, in ways we just can't explain?
So our story kicks off with the gas giant itself. You know, scientists are always watching Jupiter, but recently their data started showing something really unsettling. A pattern of behavior that just breaks all the rules, all the models we thought we understood.
So what is this planetary glitch? Now, it's not some super formal scientific term, but it perfectly captures what's happening. We're talking about a massive, out-of-the-blue disruption in Jupiter's magnetic field and its atmosphere. Stuff that, according to everything we know, just shouldn't be possible.
Yeah, to put it as simply as possible, something is seriously wrong with Jupiter. And this isn't just a slightly bigger storm or a minor wobble, it's a fundamental change in how the planet is behaving, and that has scientists really concerned.
And here's what they're actually seeing. The auroras, they're hundreds of times more powerful than anything on Earth, and they're flashing totally at random. The planet's magnetic field is just going haywire. And maybe the most alarming thing of all, its huge protective shield, its magnetosphere, seems to be flickering, like a light bulb about to go out.
So, you could imagine, faced with this massive cosmic mystery, the entire scientific community basically went into overdrive. The hunt was on to figure out what in the world was happening to the biggest planet in our solar system.
And that's really the heart of the puzzle, isn't it? Jupiter is absolutely colossal. To knock a system that huge off balance would take an amount of energy that's just almost impossible to imagine. So what could possibly be powerful enough to do it?
Well, two main ideas surfaced pretty quickly. Theory number one was that the problem was coming from the inside, something weird going on deep down in Jupiter's bizarre metallic hydrogen core. But the second theory, the more ominous one, suggested that some external force was actually attacking the planet.
To get to the bottom of it, they threw everything they had at the problem. They dug through data from probes like Juno. They ran these insanely complex simulations on supercomputers, and they started comparing Jupiter's strange behavior to what our sun was doing. It was just classic detective work, ruling things out one by one.
And all of that work, all that investigation, it led to a pretty shocking conclusion. A conclusion that suddenly makes that 400 million mile gap between Jupiter and us feel a whole lot smaller. This distant problem suddenly became a very direct warning.
And here it is. The culprit wasn't inside Jupiter at all. It was our own sun. It's been blasting out solar winds and storms with an intensity that we've literally never seen before, and as the biggest target in the solar system, Jupiter was just the first to get hit.
This quote really paints the perfect picture. A planet's magnetic field is its shield, right? Jupiter's is enormous, but this solar storm is so powerful, so relentless, that it's actually causing that shield to buckle and flicker, letting all this dangerous radiation just pour into the atmosphere.
Okay, now look at this. This is where it gets personal. Just like Jupiter, Earth has a liquid core that creates our own protective magnetic shield. We both get hit by the same solar wind from the same sun. But here's the key difference. Jupiter's vulnerability is now listed as proven. Ours is still sitting there as potential.
So this brings us to the real bottom line, the question that actually matters. What does this mean for us? What is this glitch on Jupiter trying to tell us? This is the question that should honestly keep us up at night. Our magnetic field is absolutely essential for life here. It protects us from that exact same solar punishment. But if a shield as powerful as Jupiter's can be compromised, well then ours is nowhere near as invincible as we'd like to think.
And the cost of not taking this warning seriously? It's just staggering. A solar storm of that magnitude, if it hit Earth, is estimated to cause $2 trillion in damages. And that's just in the first year.
We're not talking about some abstract economic problem either. We're talking about massive power outages, the collapse of global communication, GPS systems going dark. Our entire modern world, the way we live, could grind to a halt. So what happened to Jupiter? It isn't just some cool, faraway astronomy story. You have to see it for what it is, a preview. It's a full-scale dress rehearsal for what could very well happen right here. A planet 400 million miles away has sent us a crystal clear signal about a danger we both share. The only question left is, Are we even listening?